Something very serious is about to happen, and you need to know it. Imagine being chosen to receive such a powerful message that, in an instant, can change your life forever. Yes, I'm talking about a transformation that few will be worthy of receiving, and today, God has chosen you. God is ready to heal your poverty and take you to a level of prosperity you never imagined possible. But there is a warning. Most people will not be prepared to accept this blessing, and you must act now to not miss the opportunity that comes directly from heaven. This financial miracle is on its way to your home, and you need to be ready to receive it. Do not reject what God has prepared exclusively for you. God is preparing something great. Something that only those with true faith and enough courage to believe will see happen. Have you ever wondered why so many doors have been closed in your life? Why so many times you saw opportunities pass by and nothing happened? Today, all that changes. This is the moment the universe conspires in your favor, and God is pouring out a blessing on you that will break all the barriers that have kept you trapped in poverty. But only those with attentive ears and an open heart will be able to take possession of this financial miracle that is being poured out right now. This is not a common message. It is the answer you have been asking for. The poverty that torments you, that prevents you from reaching your dreams, is about to be eradicated. God is decreeing that scarcity will be broken today. But you need to understand that this opportunity is unique, and there are no guarantees that it will come back. The truth is that many will ignore it, many will not believe, but those who open themselves to this message will see their lives transformed in ways they never imagined. God is offering a key to your prosperity, and you must extend your hands to receive it. Do not make the mistake of thinking this message is for everyone. It is for you, and only you can decide whether to accept it or not. Imagine, for a second, the life you have always dreamed of. Think about what it would be like to wake up tomorrow and see all your debts paid, all your dreams fulfilled, and a life of financial freedom unfolding before your eyes. This is not a fairy tale. It is God's promise to you today. But there is one detail you need to believe. Wealth, prosperity, the life you have always wanted is within your reach. But if you doubt, if you hesitate, this opportunity will disappear as quickly as it appeared. God is giving you a chance to change everything, and it is in your hands now. But beware, there are forces that do not want you to receive this blessing. Poverty, fear, debt, these are all barriers trying to keep you in darkness, preventing you from reaching the abundance that God has prepared for you. Do not let these obstacles be stronger than your faith. This is the time to act. God is speaking directly to your heart, saying that the prosperity you have long dreamed of is ready to flow, but you must take possession of this miracle. It is not the time to doubt. It is not the time to hesitate. The financial miracle is on its way, but only those who have the courage to believe will see this transformation happen. Something powerful is in motion. God is ready to release an abundance that will change everything in your life. This is the opportunity that many wait for their whole lives, but only a few will have the chance to experience it. Today, you have been chosen to be one of those privileged ones. What will you do? Will you let this opportunity pass, or will you position yourself and say, "I accept, Lord"? The decision is yours, and God is already ready to act. But remember, this is a unique opportunity, and it will not be available forever. Time is passing, and you must act now to not miss this blessing that God has reserved exclusively for you. Do you feel the call in your heart? Do you feel the urgency to act? That excitement that invades you is the voice of the Holy Spirit, alerting you that today is the day when everything changes. Do not waste another second. Do not allow doubt to be stronger than your faith. God has already decreed, poverty will be eliminated from your life, and wealth is ready to be poured out upon you. But you need to take the first step, to open your arms and accept this blessing with a heart full of faith. It is not a coincidence that you are reading this now. It is the answer to your prayers. How many times have you asked for a miracle? How many times have you cried silently asking God to pull you out of this situation? Today, He answers. But only those who have the courage to believe and act will see this miracle manifested. God is saying, I am pouring out a financial blessing upon your life, but you must extend your hands and receive it. Do not reject this opportunity. The poverty that has kept you bound for so long is about to disappear, and you will see prosperity enter through your door. But if you doubt, if you hesitate, this opportunity may pass and never return. God is waiting for your yes. The prosperity you have always dreamed of is at your door, but only you can decide to open it. The time has come to take possession of what is rightfully yours, to enter into the life of abundance that God has prepared for you. But beware, this is a unique opportunity, and your decision now will determine your future. Do not wait. Do not let fear or doubt steal what is yours. God is already ready to act, but you must be ready to receive. The financial miracle you have always dreamed of is within your reach, and only you can decide whether you will receive it or not. So, what are you going to do? Will you let this opportunity slip away once again, or will you position yourself and grab the wealth that God has prepared for you? The decision is in your hands, and every second counts. God is speaking directly to you, and this is the answer you have been asking for. Do not reject this message. Do not reject this blessing. Get ready to be hit by a wave of prosperity. Are you ready to be freed from the chains of poverty and experience a wealth you never dared to dream? Most people are blind to the opportunities that life places before them. They live mediocre lives, trapped in a cycle of scarcity, unaware that true prosperity is within their reach. But I have news that can change everything for you. God is sending a message directly to you right now. A message that can transform your financial life, open doors to a future full of abundance, and free you forever from the bonds of poverty. Are you ready to receive this message? Prepare for your soul to be shaken to its roots. This is not just any video. This is a divine call, a revelation that can transform your life forever. If you are watching this, it is not a coincidence. God is working in your life, preparing you to receive the blessing that is on the way. Imagine your bills paid on time, a comfortable home, unforgettable trips, the freedom to help others without worrying about money, the genuine smile of your children when they see the joy in your eyes. This is just a glimpse of the reality that can be yours. Are you ready to experience the power of divine prosperity in your life? But pay attention, this opportunity is unique. It is a wave of grace about to reach you. Most people will not be prepared to receive this message. They will reject, doubt, and continue living their limited lives. But you are not like the majority. You are being called to something greater. You are being called to prosperity. You are being called to financial healing. The question is, are you ready to receive it? If you feel a call in your heart, if there is a burning desire for a better life, if you are tired of struggling to survive, then this is the time to act. God is extending His hand towards you. Do not reject this opportunity. Keep watching and discover the truth that can transform your life forever. God is calling you to a life of abundance, but you must be prepared. Most people will never hear this message. They will spend their days trapped in a life of scarcity, unaware that true prosperity is within their reach. They settle for the minimum, accept mediocrity, and live in a constant state of fear and financial insecurity. But you are different. You have something special inside you, a flame that has never gone out, a burning desire for a better life. You are tired of feeling trapped, of fighting against the chains of poverty, of seeing your dreams fade away. You feel in your heart that there is something more, that you deserve something better. God is hearing your cry. He sees your tears, feels your pain, and recognizes the genuine desire in your heart for an abundant life. He is ready to bless you, to heal you from poverty, and take you to a level of prosperity you never imagined. The financial blessing that is on the way is so powerful that it can completely transform your life. Imagine your bills paid, debts eliminated, a comfortable and cozy home, the possibility of fulfilling your dreams and helping your loved ones, the freedom to live abundantly and worry-free. That is the reality that God desires for you. But for this blessing to manifest in your life, you need to open yourself to the possibility. You need to believe. Most people do not believe that prosperity is possible. They cling to limiting thought patterns, allow themselves to be carried away by the negative words of the world, and fear receiving the blessing they desire so much. They live in a mental prison, unaware that the key to freedom is in their hands. But you are different. You have the ability to change your thoughts, to reprogram your mind, and to receive the blessing that is on the way. Are you ready to break the chains that imprison you and dive headfirst into the abundant life that God has prepared for you? This is the moment to take a step of faith. Keep watching and discover how to receive the financial blessing that God is sending to your life. Are you ready to become a magnet for wealth? Most people will never understand the power of faith and the irresistible force of divine prosperity. They live in a distorted reality where scarcity is the norm and abundance is a distant dream. But God is revealing a secret that can change everything for you. He is calling you to a level of prosperity you never dared to imagine. He wants to see you free from the bonds of poverty, free from debt, free from the financial fear that has tormented you for so long. He wants you to experience true freedom, the freedom to live a life of abundance and without worries. This financial blessing is not an illusion, it is not a deception. It is a gift from God, a gift that He wants to give you, a gift that you deserve. But for this blessing to manifest in your life, you need to open your heart and prepare to receive it. God is preparing you for a radical transformation. He is showing you the path to financial healing, opening your eyes to the opportunities you never perceived before. He is calling you to become a magnet for wealth. Are you ready for this change? Are you willing to free yourself from the limiting thoughts that keep you in poverty? Are you ready to experience true prosperity, the prosperity that God has reserved for you? If you answered yes to these questions, then keep watching. This message is not for everyone. It is for those who are willing to stand up and fight for a better life, for those who do not settle for mediocrity, for those who believe that prosperity is possible, for those who dare to dream big. God is extending His hand towards you. He is calling you to a life of abundance, to a life free from financial worries. Are you ready to receive this blessing? Then open your heart, have faith, and prepare to be flooded by divine prosperity. Discover the secret that most ignore. The key to abundance is already in your hands. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a gift for attracting wealth, while others struggle endlessly against scarcity? The truth is that most people live in an illusion, blind to the divine principles that govern prosperity. But God is revealing a secret to you, a truth that can transform your financial life forever. This message is not for those who settle for mediocrity. This message is for those who burn with desire for a better life, who refuse to accept the status quo and believe that abundance is their birthright. God is calling you to a life of financial freedom, a life where you can fulfill your dreams and live without worries. Imagine. You wake up every day with the certainty that your dreams are within reach. You no longer worry about bills, debts, or lack of money. You have the freedom to help others, to invest in your talents, and to enjoy life to the fullest. That is the reality that God desires for you. But for this blessing to manifest in your life, You need to open yourself to the possibility. You need to believe. Are you ready to discover the secret that most people ignore? The secret that can take you from poverty to prosperity? The secret that can transform your financial life forever? Most people are trapped in a cycle of scarcity due to their limiting thoughts. They cling to negative beliefs about money, believing that abundance is a privilege for the few or that money is the root of all evil. They are led by the negative words of the world and fear receiving the blessing they desire so much. But God is calling you to break those limiting beliefs. He is showing you the path to abundance, guiding you to a new reality, a reality where prosperity is the norm and scarcity is a thought of the past. The financial blessing that is on its way is so powerful that it can transform your life completely. It is a gift from God, a gift that He desires to give you, a gift that you deserve. But for this blessing to manifest in your life, you need to be ready to receive it. God is giving you the opportunity to change your life forever. He is showing you the way to financial healing, opening your eyes to opportunities you have never perceived before. He is calling you to become a magnet for wealth, to attract abundance into your life. But you need to act right now. This is the moment to awaken to the power of divine prosperity. Keep watching and discover what God has in store for you. It is time to take a step of faith and prepare to be flooded by divine prosperity. Have you ever felt that your financial life needs a radical change? The pursuit of financial wealth may seem like an endless and daunting task, but today we will reveal how financial blessings can come into your life in ways you never imagined. This journey towards financial miracles and abundance begins with a fundamental truth. God is always present, listening to your prayers and offering messages of hope. God promises us that we are not alone, and this is the first step towards real transformation. Financial blessings often come when we least expect them. Imagine the day you wake up and realize that you have found the path to unmatched financial prosperity. That is not just a dream. It can be your reality if you stay firm in your faith and believe in the financial success that God has reserved for you. Financial wealth is not always about having large sums of money in the bank. Sometimes it is about the peace and security that come when we know we are heard and that our needs will be met. If we are in tune with the messages that God sends us, we will be able to see how these financial miracles unfold in our lives. Every prayer, every small step of faith can open the door to great opportunities that can surprise us. One might wonder, how can I receive these financial blessings that are promised? The answer lies in the spiritual connection and the trust we place in God. By opening our hearts to the possibilities of financial abundance, we begin to visualize a future full of hope and opportunities. With every blessed dollar that comes into your life, remember that it is a testimony of God's generosity and His unconditional love. He is working on your behalf, creating a way where there seems to be none. Financial prosperity is not just an idea, it is a divine promise. In moments of doubt, remember that God is here to give you the security you need. When the fear of financial failure threatens you, His message is clear: He will bless you with everything you need. Your journey may be filled with ups and downs, but with firm faith, you will experience the financial blessings that will transform not only your economic situation, but also your spirit. It is essential to put aside skepticism and open up to the possibility of financial miracles. Every unexpected visit from a friend, every job opportunity that comes into your life at just the right time, are parts of God's divine plan for you. Sometimes, financial trials are merely stepping stones to a higher state of financial prosperity. I invite you to draw closer to God and to place your worries into His hands. Imagine what would happen if you began to see every small improvement in your finances as a sign that your dreams are manifesting. This mindset can attract even more wealth into your life. Think of financial success not only as the accumulation of money, but as a solid foundation of love, peace, and purpose. It is in this space where we can truly plant the seeds of financial abundance. The wonderful thing about this journey is that you don't have to do it alone. God promises to be with you every step of the way. As you move forward, share your experiences and your miracles with those around you. The more people see how faith and trust in God can bring financial blessings, the more testimonies they will be willing to share. The next time you feel anxiety about your finances, remember that you are not alone. God is always by your side, offering you that spiritual hug you so desperately need. With every prayer and every act of faith, you are creating a lit path towards a financial wealth and a financial miracle that will change your life. Live each day in expectation of the financial blessings that are coming. So if you have ever doubted God's ability to make a radical change in your financial life, I encourage you to renew your faith today. The answer lies in opening yourself to His love and infinite grace. Connect your deepest desires with God's promises, and allow those financial miracles to flow towards you. Remember, blessed money is just a reflection of the abundance that is destined for those who believe. Take this opportunity to trust in divine guidance and watch how your life transforms into a testament of His light and love. Have you ever wondered what the secret behind financial wealth and success is? The answer is closer than you think. The key lies in the power of gratitude and faith. Often, the people who enjoy financial blessings in their lives are those who have learned to recognize and appreciate what they already have. On this journey toward financial abundance, every small financial miracle counts. From the simple act of being thankful for the money that comes in, to recognizing the financial blessings that surround us, every action can create a domino effect that transforms our reality in unimaginable ways. Gratitude is a magnetic power that attracts more blessed money into our lives. When we live in a state of gratitude, we open the doors to financial prosperity. No matter how challenging our current circumstances are, there is always something to be grateful for. It could be health, family, or even those little moments that bring us joy. Through this recognition, we not only cultivate a grateful heart, but we also begin to see how financial blessings multiply in our lives. Many have experienced what we call a financial miracle. These are those occasions when, despite adversity, something exceptional happens. Whether it's an unexpected offer, a gift from a loved one, or a business opportunity that emerges from nowhere, these are manifestations of the financial abundance that comes to us when we least expect it. Faith, combined with gratitude, can trigger a series of financial miracles that catapult us into a life of prosperity. Imagine a world where every thought of gratitude you send to the universe translates into financial success. Isn't it exciting? Every time you thank for your difficulties and the lessons they bring, you activate the flow of energy that attracts financial riches towards you. Deeply rooted gratitude in your heart can create a connection with the divine, allowing those financial blessings to flow effortlessly to you. There are invaluable examples of individuals who have transformed their financial lives through gratitude and faith. Someone might have been struggling with overwhelming debts, but by changing their mindset and adopting a grateful approach, they began to notice how financial miracles manifested in their life. Perhaps they landed a better-paying job, or maybe a friend offered them help at a critical moment. These small actions are the result of a universe that responds to the energy of gratitude and faith, and what follows is a chain of financial prosperity that doesn't end. How many times have you heard stories of individuals who, despite their circumstances, have managed to achieve great financial wealth? Most share a similar pattern. An unshakable faith that tough times are merely a step toward abundance. They understand that every experience, even painful, brings lessons that empower them and prepare them to receive even more financial blessings. That is the truth behind the financial miracle, recognizing that every stumble on the path is, in fact, a disguised opportunity. For many, the most effective way to manifest blessed money is through a regular practice of gratitude. Consider establishing a gratitude journal where each day you write down at least 3 things you are thankful for. Observe how this simple act can change your perspective and ultimately, your financial reality. What you think and feel has the power to materialize in your life, and gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we can use. Financial abundance is not just about having money in the bank. It's about the wealth we accumulate throughout our lives, the relationships, experiences, and yes, also money. Learning to value every aspect of our lives allows us to recognize that true financial success is multifaceted. So every time you feel overwhelmed by worries about money, remember the financial blessings you have already received and give thanks for them. By practicing gratitude and maintaining faith, we are actively creating a space for financial prosperity in our lives. This message is not only a call to those seeking a financial miracle, but also a reminder that each of us has the power to transform our circumstances. So take a deep breath, give thanks for the money you already have, and open your heart to the abundance that is waiting for you. Financial blessings are not just for a few lucky ones. You too can access this wealth. You just need to believe and be grateful for it. In a world filled with stressful and challenging factors, anxiety can become an unpleasant companion. However, there is a powerful promise in faith. God promises to take away the sadness, worries, and anxiety of those who sincerely seek Him. This is a truth that resonates in the hearts of many and can bring a financial and emotional abundance that transforms lives. Financial wealth is not measured solely in terms of money, but also in the peace we can experience within. By trusting in God, we begin to see how financial blessings manifest in unexpected ways. It is the financial miracle we all desire, a true financial miracle that comes when we least expect it. Anxiety can be a heavy burden, leading people to despair and hopelessness. But when we sincerely seek God, we find not only relief but also a financial blessing that can change everything. Many experience what is called financial abundance, which refers not only to the accumulation of material goods, but also to a state of inner well-being that allows us to face life with confidence and calm. This financial prosperity goes beyond the material. It is a state of divine grace that allows us to feel complete. The path to financial success is filled with obstacles, and it is easy to fall into the trap of fear and insecurity. However, there are promises in the Scriptures that assure us that if we seek the face of God, tranquility will reach us, and we will experience what is now known as blessed money. This concept refers to the idea that our resources are an extension of our faith and our relationship with God, allowing us to reach new heights in our spiritual and material lives. Therefore, the first step to achieving this financial success is undoubtedly to leave behind sadness and anxiety. With every prayer, with every act of faith, we are unleashing unimaginable potentials in our lives. Financial blessings flow when we shed the chains of anxiety, allowing the light of hope to shine on our path. It is in this spiritual journey where we can find the union between our faith and our finances. Economic struggles can be overwhelming, but with the divine promise of relief, we become the architects of our own prosperity. Always remember that anxiety is not our destiny. It is just a chapter in our story. The true story begins when we decide to lift our eyes upward and seek God. When we embark on this path, we discover that financial success is the direct result of unwavering faith. This is the key that unlocks the treasures of financial abundance and peace. Thus, the journey towards healing and relief from anxiety becomes one towards integral well-being. Financial miracles are authentic realities for those who walk in faith. With every blessing we receive, we are reminded that God's love is not only for the soul but also manifests in our daily lives, including our financial spaces. So, as we immerse ourselves in divine grace, we are inviting a rain of blessings into our lives that leads us to true financial wealth. In moments of anxiety, it is vital to remember that our worries do not define our future. Instead, our decisions on how to respond to those worries do. Every decision based on faith, every small step toward relief, are steps toward our financial destiny. Because, after all, God has promised us that for those who approach Him sincerely, troubles will fade away, taking with them all forms of anxiety. Thus, we find that faith empowers us to heal. God offers us not only refuge but also tools to redesign our reality. Along with these promises of relief come financial blessings that can move mountains in our lives and open doors that we thought were closed. It is time to claim what is ours, to leave behind fear and anxiety, and to embrace the truth that we are worthy of financial abundance. Do not underestimate the power of prayer and meditation on these promises. Often, financial miracles present themselves in ways we cannot anticipate. Circumstances change, and so does our perspective. So I encourage you to take a moment today to reflect on how you can incorporate more faith and hope into your financial life. You may find that what seems impossible is, in reality, a manifestation of the divine in action. Remember, the path to the release of anxiety and sadness begins with a single step: seeking God sincerely. With every step, the abundance and wealth you deserve become more visible. Life is a journey, and by walking in faith, every challenge becomes an opportunity to experience financial success. So move forward with confidence, claim it, and never forget that God is with you every step of the way. In challenging times, when life seems submerged in adversity, it is crucial to remember that personal transformation is not only possible but also part of the divine plan for each of us. Believers often face situations that seem daunting, but in those moments of darkness, God encourages us to leave behind negativity and embrace new paths of spiritual growth and understanding. The key to opening the doors to a life of financial abundance and prosperity lies in our willingness to listen to His voice and follow His guidance. Financial blessing is not just a matter of the amount of money. It is a state of mind that manifests in the way we live, give, and receive. When we trust fully in God, we find ourselves on a path toward financial miracle. Everything we do becomes an act of faith, and that faith becomes our strength. With each step we take toward financial prosperity, we are already claiming the financial blessings that are destined for us. Imagine yourself in an ocean of possibilities where each wave brings you closer to your financial success. This vision can become a reality if you allow divine love to guide your decisions. It is essential to consider that financial wealth is not only measured in material terms. Often, true riches come in the form of meaningful relationships, personal satisfaction, and the ability to help others. God promises that no evil will come to those who trust in Him. Here is where our hope and strength reside. Financial abundance begins with a change of mindset. Starting to see the world from a perspective of gratitude leads us to recognize each of the financial blessings we already have. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we learn to appreciate what we have received. This subtle yet powerful change can be a financial miracle in itself, giving us the necessary push to move toward our goals. Moreover, financial blessings are the result of a life lived with purpose. When we choose to act according to God's will, we find that our work is not only a means to earn a living but a vehicle for divine glory. The financial wealth that manifests through our efforts becomes a testimony of faith, inspiring others to follow a similar path of spiritual growth. Living in that perspective of faith, we discover that external circumstances may change, but our connection with the divine firmly anchors us. This anchor protects us from the storms of life and allows us to thrive even in times of crisis. If you have ever felt that your financial dreams were far from being achieved, remember that every prayer and every action guided by God can become the financial miracle you are waiting for. In this process of personal transformation, it is also essential to surround ourselves with people who encourage our dreams and aspirations. Community plays an integral role in our journey. We can find support in other believers who share our positive mindset towards blessed money and financial prosperity. Together, we can create an environment where financial blessings flow and where financial miracles become a collective reality. God's promises assure us that if we trust in Him and follow His path, financial abundance will be part of our inheritance. Scriptures teach us that every action taken with a pure heart can open the doors to a future full of financial wealth. Let us not be afraid to move forward. Every step we take brings us closer to achieving those financial success goals we desire so much. However, the first step to transforming our lives begins with ourselves. Let us examine our attitudes toward money and abundance. Let us ask ourselves, what does the concept of financial wealth truly mean to us? Are we seeking to accumulate material goods, or do we wish to cultivate a spirit of generosity and gratitude? This latter approach not only attracts abundance, but becomes a magnet for financial blessings. Finally, we must never forget that every moment of resistance about to bend your belief can give way to a sweet period of transformation. These financial miracles often occur in the darkest moments, expanding our spiritual understanding and renewing our faith. With each triumph, no matter how small, we celebrate our new financial life that is the product of following the path that God has charted for us. So when you feel negativity taking over, remember the divine promises. Financial abundance and financial wealth are part of your destiny. Financial blessing is just around the corner, waiting for you to open the door to your life. Allow yourself to dream, for with the certainty that God is by your side, everything is possible. Trusting in His plan, be assured that financial blessings will flow over you like a river, overflowing your life with financial miracles and financial success. In a world full of uncertainties and challenges, the search for security and divine protection has become a necessity for many. The belief in God's guidance and protection is a source of hope and comfort, assuring believers that they are not alone in their struggles. The promise that, under God's divine protection, their steps are guided provides them with invaluable peace, knowing that even in times of adversity, a financial blessing awaits on the horizon. It is important to understand that divine protection is not only manifested through physical safeguards, but also encompasses financial abundance that allows believers to thrive. With the power of blessed money, doors open to opportunities that once seemed impossible. This financial miracle is a testimony to God's grace, which works in the lives of those who have faith and trust in His plan. When facing difficulties, believers can remember that every obstacle is, in fact, a stairway to their financial wealth. These experiences are merely steps toward financial success, where every challenge becomes an opportunity to grow and learn. The financial blessings that are poured out upon those who trust in God are countless and often come in surprising forms, transforming lives in ways that no one could have imagined. Imagine for a moment the power of financial abundance flowing through those who have chosen to follow the divine path. Together, we will explore the profound meaning of these spiritual truths. From the first drop of faith to the abundant currents of financial blessings, every step we take on the God-guided path brings us closer to a future full of financial miracles. Financial prosperity is not just a destination, it is a journey, and God is by our side at every stage of this journey. By opening our hearts to His guidance, we enable financial wealth to manifest in our lives. The connection between divine protection and our financial situation is, in many ways, inseparable. Every time we go through a trial, we are being prepared for the blessings that will follow. It's a beautiful dance between faith and abundance, where one financial miracle after another unfolds before our eyes. Often, seekers of financial wealth overlook the fact that true wealth comes from spiritual connection with God. When one focuses only on money, they can miss out on the spiritual riches that provide meaning and purpose. However, when we first seek His kingdom and His righteousness, financial blessings will follow, filling our hearts and wallets with an abundance that goes beyond the material. Moreover, these financial miracles often manifest in unexpected ways. It is amazing how, by simply trusting in His guidance, we can see an increase in our finances, perhaps through a new opportunity or an unexpected gift. It is in those moments that we understand that every penny is blessed money, a representation of God's grace in our lives. This act of faith and trust opens the door to a transformative experience that takes us to higher levels of financial prosperity. It is essential, then, to build a strong relationship with God, as through this connection we can receive the full measure of our financial blessings. By giving thanks for what we have and asking for His guidance in our financial decisions, we are laying the foundation for lasting financial success. Financial miracles are not just isolated events. They are the result of unshakable faith and the recognition that our abundance comes from God. As part of this journey, it is fundamental to surround ourselves with people who also value divine protection and guidance. By sharing our financial success stories, we can inspire each other and strengthen our faith in the miracles that God has prepared for us. When we unite in the pursuit of financial blessings, as one body, we receive the strength and support needed to face any challenge. As we learn more about divine protection and the guidance that God offers, we must remember that we are also called to be good stewards of the financial blessings we receive. Every investment decision, every expense, and every act of generosity becomes an opportunity to glorify God and expand His kingdom here on earth. By doing so, we not only secure our own abundance, but also help others on their journey toward financial prosperity. In conclusion, the journey toward financial wealth and prosperity is full of opportunities to experience divine protection and God's guidance. By connecting our finances with our faith, we attract a financial abundance that transforms our lives and those around us. We accept, then, every challenge as a potential financial miracle, a step toward financial success, and we are reminded of the certainty that our money is indeed blessed money. Trusting in His path leads us to a future of financial blessings that will truly change our existence.